This is a little instructional video on the tools and equipment and some of the health and safety needs of using these pieces of equipment for soft soldering when we're soldering our speaker wires to our speakers, or indeed soldering up a small simple circuit board. So we're just going to go around each of these things. This is our speaker wire. You can see that I've split the ends there into two, positive and negative, and I'll show you in the next video how to strip the ends of those and fit them to the speakers. This little block here, and in fact this little wire pad here, I use to clean the tip of the soldering iron. It's really crucial that you have a clean tip, otherwise the heat won't be distributed from the end of the soldering iron, which gets to about 300 degrees for you to then actually be able to solder your circuit together. So we can clean it with this, and we can clean it up with this after each time we use it. But again, I'll demonstrate that in the next video. Long nose pliers are these, and sometimes we would use those to hold components steady, keeping our fingers well away from the hot soldering tip. The two reels here are solder. This particular one is silicon and copper mix, and this one here actually is a mix of tin, lead and copper. So it's relatively uncommon these days to find a lead-based solder. Mostly they will have a different set of alloys contained within them. The solder, in conjunction with the heat and the soldering iron, allows you to create a permanent bond between a component leg or a piece of wire and a circuit board. These little things here are wire strippers. They're a bit tricky to use, and I will try and demonstrate that in the next video. They squeeze together, grip the wire, and then you pull away and shred the wire outer coating. And then the two here, the red and the blue ones, are just little wire cutters. Very simple and straightforward to use. And you can snip away either the component legs or wire. And the last little device here, this one, it's called a solder sucker. Depress the plunger, release it, and if you have made a mistake in circuit build-up and soldering, you can actually heat the joint that you've done and unsolder it, and then suck the solder away to release the component or the wire. So that's a solder sucker. So quick recap: speaker wire, cleaning stone,